Hello my fellow Retromaniacs and welcome to Let's Play Test Drive 4 for PlayStation. So the Test Drive series is one of those racing or driving simulation franchises that I have never really played. I think the only one that somewhat counts is V-Rally 2. That was also sold as a test drive game, but yeah, I've never played any of the DOS games 1, 2, and 3. Maybe I will test those test drives later, but I'm gonna start with the PlayStation 1 game because I just feel like playing a racing game. Apparently, none of these test drive games for PS1 were very good. But you know, even a like average arcade game, I think at least it can provide a couple of 15-minute, half an hour excitement, you know. For sure, you know, it doesn't offer enough or as much content as like Gran Turismo or as many cars as Gran Turismo games, but you know, if you just want a quick arcade fun, this is a good game. Probably, I don't know, I haven't played it, so let's try it. And usually these test drive, at least, you know, even though these are proper like arcade games, they actually have proper licensed cars. So they are just not like coupe or saloon or pickup like Burnout would only have unlicensed cars. And I think most of these or these PS1 era test drive games are also available for PC as well, and probably with superior graphics. Probably they would probably run in DOSBox, but yeah, just easier to start the game on PS1. Okay, we got menu and okay, it goes to demo mode after a while. What is that Corvette? Whoa! I think the graphics look quite good. Yeah, resembles Need for Speed. One track, you know, with the big jumps. So very Need for Speed type of track, or we have also traffic. I don't know if we have cop cars as well. Yeah. Oh, that was a short demo. Just gonna find Wikipedia Test Drive 4 because you know sometimes like these games were named weirdly. Like some of the Test Drive games are actually named as Need for Speed games, and like it gets quite fuzzy. Like what counts as a test drive game? Like V-Rally 2 is called Test Drive game. No, don't go back to the menu. Well, okay. this actually support DualShock? Well, it should. Okay. I'm gonna change the settings because I have as usual, I have a shortcuts. For right stick, so let me try different. Wait, can I not? I want. I don't want to use analog controls at all. Guess you cannot even modify. Well, in that case, I think I can always switch between regular controller. Okay, now I can use brake and reverse. Then you lose analog steering, but you know. Well, then tell you what. I'm gonna have to try the DualShock controls, but that requires that I will have to disable my hotkeys. Like rewind and fast forward and save states. Okay. Isn't this sound effects just PlayStation boot up sound? First, second, brown. Well, obviously, metric system. Checkpoints. I want to have checkpoints. I hate checkpoints. This is not an arcade game. I don't have to put more coins into the machine. Link game. Interesting. Let's check the credits. What kind of video they have? Oh, nice drum and bass. Nice photoshopped images. Why is the car going that slow? In the 90s, the game studios, programmers, the crew used to be very, very, very young, like in their early 20s, usually. So they probably partied a lot and used to eat a lot of pizza, drink a lot of Coke. Kevin. probably like cheat codes to unlock everything, but let's just go to Championship Cup or whatever. So we got Dodge Viper 1998. TBR Cerbera. Jaguar XJ220. Nissan 300 ZX. Chevrolet Corvette. Okay, and you don't have to like buy these like in Gran Turismo. 66 Shelby Cobra. Plymouth Hemicuda. Chevrolet Camaro. So, yeah, like I've said many times, I'm not a car enthusiast. I like motorsport, but I don't like. I don't care about car manufacturers or old cars. I'm not I don't visit like car shows or go to watch old cars. You know, I don't even have a car. Though I have a driver's license, but I haven't driven like for many years. I only use tram or train or bicycle. So what Corvette? It is probably like unlockable cars as well. Which one has best top speed? Jaguar. Well, let's try this one. Manual. Okay. Okay, only 6 drives, 6 cars besides me. How do you set the gear? Oh wow, big crash. The gear. I thought the gear would be changed from L and R, but no. Computer players seem to crash a lot. Yeah, I think it was a mistake to select the H pattern transmission. This is at least there's no need for clutch. Oh shit. I have no idea how to reverse. This is a disaster. Yeah, the graphics are quite good. Oh, there's cup cars. So this is almost like clone of Need for Speed. Where the stage looks so similar to the one in Need for Speed. And there's like hot air balloons as well. Is this Need for Speed? It feels like playing a wrong game. Oh, another big crash. I'm gaining some places now. Yeah, you have to always take your thumb from the steering wheel when you change the gear. So it's quite realistic for H pattern gear. That there's no like wing gears. Oh, I think I'm gonna get a traffic ticket. Or maybe not. I think they died in the crash. Please. But yeah, the music is very stock, you know, 90s, you know, electronic techno music, drum and bass. And that's a problem with most of these like racing games. They usually had a very like forgettable soundtrack compared to, you know, games like Mario Kart, where you have very hummable soundtrack. But I understand that you probably don't want to play Koopa Troopa Pete's or Rainbow Road music on a game like this. It's supposed to be like a simulator and hardcore racing game, so they don't want to play a cheesy, memorable music. But still, you know, Outrun had great music. And I don't know. Yeah, well, I don't know. Maybe it was because it was like 8-bit game. Once you got into the like 3D era, the game developers thought that okay, you don't want to. That was weird. You don't want to have some cheesy chiptune music. But for some reason, it was always like almost like cliche that you know, if you have a racing game, you gotta have like some generic techno playing in the background. Sometimes it would be like rock and roll. Okay, that didn't go too well. I wonder if I can even qualify to the next race. You have to be in like top 3. Game over. Okay, I can go. Let's check the replay. Do you have? 3. Okay, it's the same music for the replays as well. Took me a while to find the gear button for the gear. Can I change the angle? Is there no outside camera view? No. Well, that's lame. I don't want to quit. I just want to quit the replay. Okay. You can never be sure what they mean when they say like quit game. Let's go back to the menu. Right, we are in New York or San Francisco. Oh, fuck. Golden Gate Bridge. There's no in-car view. Oh jeez, what a big pile up. Wow, that was lucky. Oh, not so lucky after all. Fuck. Yeah, this looks identical to the one Need for Speed track as well. So I'm a little bit confused now. Am I playing Need for Speed or not? The crash physics are quite loose in terms of realism. But I guess the difference is that the first Need for Speed game wasn't actually like proper 3D. You cannot, for example, go backwards. Although I haven't tried if I can go backwards in this game. Shit. The throwing distance is not perfect, but I've seen worse. Shit. I haven't really used the brake button. I wonder if there's any like shortcuts. Alright, let's go. God damn it. Oh no. Never. Oh, he fixed me. I was afraid I would be just rolling down the whole hill. Whoa! Cowabunga! Oh man, it's almost like reset. It's almost like playing Burnout. Those cross sections are always your worst enemy. Yeah, I think this is a kind of fun game. You know, if I had this in the 90s, you know, I didn't have too many racing games. I only have a Top Gear Rally on N64, and then the worst game ever, Roadster by Titus. And I mean, you know, Top Gear Rally, that was a fun game, but it wasn't like a fast action game. It didn't have like big jumps or crashes or anything. It was quite slow paced one. Whoa! You jump. Who put that bump in there? But yeah, you can really tell that, you know, PlayStation 1 allows you to have a more different textures. You can have like, you couldn't have this game on N64 because there's just not enough room on the cartridge to store all these textures, or they have to be like compressed into a blurry mush. Okay. But yeah, I would usually just play Mario Kart 64. That was my racing game. And you didn't really care about other games after that. Go, go, go! Finally I got a good start. What was this? I didn't pay attention. Venice or Rome? Dude, how did you get that quick? I think the computer players have like boost buttons or something. Yeah, I'm not good at finding the optimal gear. Oh no. Cups. Haha, sucker. Oh no, they're coming after me again. Fuck. Okay. Doesn't really stop you like in Need for Speed. Constantly selecting the wrong gear. Crap. Reset. For crying out loud. How do you reset? Okay, you just press down, hold down the analog stick. Tunnel echo. Damn. Damn. Okay, now we are in Switzerland. Could the music be any more generic? Yeah, I think racing games that still hold up today from the, what was that, 5th generation, are Beetle Adventure for N64, Mario Kart, Star Wars Episode 1 Racer, and maybe Gran Turismo. If you care about the different or realistic cars, but racing wise I don't think Gran Turismo is such a great game because it's quite slow and there's just a lack of, you know, there's only 5 or 4 CPU cars to play against, so it feels very empty. The tracks are also quite boring. So yeah, and well, Grand Prix 4 or Grand Prix 3. Oh, I went through the bridge. And F-Zero X maybe still holds up today, and Wave Race 64, and from the, well, I think maybe one of those San Francisco Rush games or maybe some of the Need for Speed games as well still hold up today. I don't know. But this one, I don't think there's no reason to play this today. And yeah, obviously Hydro Thunder. That's a game that really holds up today. Man. Shit. What the fuck? What's going on? That was terrible. First time that happened. It's the same music track playing again and again. At least it feels like it. There's no variety whatsoever. Can you turn off the music? Yes, you can. Let me try the first person. There's no cockpit view, unfortunately. Another con for this game. You know, if you want to have a racing game, and especially test drive, which is you know, cockpit view is like a trademark of the genre. In the DOS games, you have a cockpit view. So why would it? Doesn't even feel like test drive games without the in-car view. So yeah, I understand why this game got only like 6 stars out of 10. Because it's just a sloppy clone of Need for Speed games. I don't know if the PC version is any better, or was there even a PC version? This feels familiar as well. It's like I played this. Have I played this game? Getting like deja vu's. I don't think I've played any of the test drive games. Just so similar to other games I have played. I'm getting like confused. Damn. There's like Fonzie watching the race. Hey. The only spectator. It's like one person every 50 meters watching the race. It's not very popular contest. Jeez. Oh, I can see the skybox. It's not perfect. There's like circular untextured paths in the sky, on the sky, at the sky. Who knows? Me fail English? That's impossible. Okay, I'm just crashing. This is becoming a burnout game now. Yeah, it's interesting that, you know, no other game realized before burnout that, you know, when you crash you can award points. Well, I think, you know, Carmageddon did that, but I think Burnout perfected the conception that even crashes can be entertaining. This is quite a dangerous track, you know, going like 250 kilometers per hour, and if you're gonna crash, you're gonna go straight through some folks' business. Place of business there. It's 5th place, seems to be my my theme of the game. Wonder how many games there are, or tracks there are.
3.
They don't really like say 3 out of 6. Go, go, go! Fuck, 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 fuck. Yeah, I think this is better because you can see the traffic better. Avoid crashing into the oncoming vehicles. Maybe. What was this track? Is this London? I didn't pay attention again. At least there's some effort put in Doppler effect simulation. In a racing game without Doppler effect, that would be quite weird. I don't know how do you actually program Doppler effect? Is there like some kind of a formula? Because it's not something I don't remember that was taught in physics courses in high school or college. So how do you program Doppler effect? I have no idea. Although I don't know how accurate this game's Doppler effect is. Wait a second, I'm leading. I didn't even realize. I thought I was like so way behind everyone. If you can avoid crashing, that's gonna help you to win. I've been crashing so many times in previous rounds that one day I've been so far behind. I don't think this is London. This looks like maybe this is Washington. Gonna be the finish line. Yes, it is. 350 kilometers per hour. Wow. It's like faster than Formula 1 these days because of super clipping. Okay, that helped a little bit in championship. Yeah, I think I will check those DOS games for test drive. I think there's also one for Super NES. Maybe Amiga games are better than DOS games, I don't know. because if if those games only have like PCB per sounds, it's gonna get annoying. But Amiga had at least a sampled sound, so it could do a proper engine noise. What the fuck? Whoa, there's a fire. Oh, the fire brigade. Wait a second, is this the same track? It's the first one. Just in dusk. It would help if there was like a mini-map showing what's coming ahead, so I could slow down before a tight turn, or that this was like a rally game. There would be a co-driver. Six, right. Easy, left. Tight. Titans. Someone smoking. Yeah, every time you like scratch the paint to your opponent, there seems to be fire. Doesn't really make sense. Maybe it should cause sparks, but not fire. Shit. Did you get that speed? Going like 300 kilometers per hour. Whoa! He jumped like crazy there. It seems that the CPU players can have like extra boost whenever they want. Some kind of rubber band AI going on. Damn. Well, at least there's no damage. If there was, would probably retire already after the first minute. Stage 1. Checkpoint cleared. I think this is the same tunnel used in the Switzerland stage, or not. Oh, thank you. You helped me in the middle of understeering, or oversteering actually. Sucker. Yeah, I really have to use the brake button more often. If you're just gonna crush straight ahead the corner, it's gonna slow you down every time. Get that speed. Damn. Great ending. There's a police car in the pile-up as well. Okay, was that the last race? Yeah, Caprice. Oh, still continuing. How many races there are? Doesn't say anything. It's very secretive.
Three.
What is this?
2,
New York.
1.
Tokyo. Shit. Oh. It would be nice if there was like secret shortcuts or additional alternative paths. No, there's just invisible walls. I wonder if there's any like racing game where there's no invisible walls at all. You know, what is just San Francisco reversed? Okay, so they're already running out of different tracks. Well, that's lame. Yeah, obviously without invisible walls, you know, the player can leave the track unless there's like a time limit that allows you to reset or forces you to reset. I don't know. Maybe like some games like Crew or those kind of games that there's like a open world map. There's no like, and obviously Grand Theft Auto doesn't have invisible walls unless you're trying to like climb over the hills. But yeah, it's just a break of reality. Sorry, officer. Just trying to win the illegal street race. Shit. But yeah, not having invisible walls is quite difficult to pull off in video games, because you must limit the size of the map. Damn. I'm not going 341 kilometers per hour. It's interesting, the speedometer won't reset until the car resets. Still continuing. How long this cup is? It's the same background every time for the loading menu, so they couldn't even bother changing the loading menu. Okay, it's winter time. Hopefully I have studs. Feels like I don't have studs. Yeah, I also noticed that there's no like a menu for tuning your car whatsoever. So it's very like bare bone racing game. There's racing. Just puts you right in the race and that's it. Nothing else. So yeah, definitely I'm not gonna play this game ever again after this. It's not a very good game. But you know, if you wanna play just if you play something for just half an hour, you know, it doesn't really matter if it's good or bad, it's just half an hour. But you know, imagine paying a full price for this. I think I would feel being shortchanged. Because this is not, in my opinion, this is not worthy of $50. But I think, you know, PlayStation games were much cheaper than N64 games, so this probably was maybe like $30. And if you got it from the thrift store, you could maybe got this game in like $15. But yeah, we are already like just repeating the same tracks, so I guess there's only like 3 or 4 different stages, which is very lame. Like I've complained it many times that, you know, you want to have a very much variety, you know. Like Formula 1 games have 16 tracks. Nowadays they have 24 tracks to play. That gives a plenty of variety. But if you only have a racing game with only like 4 different stages, no matter what kind of different variations or reversed or mirrored version you have, it's still gonna be the same track, and it's gonna get boring. So, you know, my advice is that when you do a racing game, make sure you have at least 15 completely different stages. You know, you can reuse the textures or assets, but at least have a different, totally different circuits or stages, so they feel like they are different tracks. And then you can have like mirrored versions or reversed or different ones. Then you can like double it or triple it, like to have like 60 different circuits. But you want to have a multiple, or at least, I mean, I would say 15, but even better is like 20 different tracks. I think F-Zero did it right, like F-Zero GX. I think it has like, I don't know, 25 different stages. So there's plenty of content that is not, you know, reused. And same goes for Mario Kart. You know, Mario Kart has usually at least 16 or maybe 20 different tracks. Nowadays there's even more. But yeah, I wouldn't pay for any game that has less than 10 unique tracks to play. Oh my god, it's still continuing. How long is this cup? Man. They could have warned in advance at how long you have to play this. And it's just the same track again, different weather. So yeah. I'm already like so close to just shut this game off because it's getting so boring already. I've already played it like 30 minutes only. So sorry for anyone who had this game as a kid and thought it was their favorite game ever. But you know, from 2026 point of view, this is I'm not gonna say it's garbage, but it's not worth playing, let's say. Come on, why is this like slow motion crash? The physics goes like all weird when you crash. It seems that every time you crash, it goes to some kind of animation. Because when you roll at the speed of 300 kilometers per hour, the roll shouldn't be like slow motion roll. If you're gonna flip, it's gonna be violent and fast. What else there is to say, I don't know. I hope this is the last race. Because I've had enough with this one. Maybe if I would make my own soundtrack, it gets better. Or okay. Please tell me this was the last one. Oh God, no. Make it stop. Make it stop. I've already lost the cup, so there's no real reason to continue. I'm not gonna unlock anything if there's any unlockables. It's the same track. I think I've played this now like 3 times already. It's just changing the weather. Imagine Formula 1 race the same circuit multiple times. The only difference is that sometimes it's wet weather. Although I wouldn't mind if you know, they raced multiple times in like Spa-Francorchamps or Suzuka. And you know, during the COVID era, they even there was even like discussion of whether they would race some track in reverse, although that seemed to be impossible because you know, there's like holes in the guardrail for the marshal posts, and you know, the safe, you know, runoff areas are not designed for reverse layout, so sometimes there would be no runoff area whatsoever if you go in reverse. But yeah, I've watched a couple of you know, YouTube videos where they do like Assetto Corsa ride in Formula 1 tracks in reverse. Some of them are quite crazy, like Spa, I think in reverse when you approach the Rouge, you know, in what the fuck was that? In Formula 1 car it would probably fly into Air Rouge, and then La Source would be like 300 kilometers per hour turn with no runoff area whatsoever. So it would be a death trap. The same goes for like Red Bull Ring. The first turn would be a long downhill section, and then you have like 90-degree turn with no runoff area. So that would be a death trap as well in reverse. Yeah, I'm gonna quit if this is not the last stage, because I've run out of things to say, and I don't feel like playing anymore. Still continuing. Oh no, sorry, you failed to win the Test Drive 4 Cup. Why did it save that next race? And then they couldn't even program it to like tell that there's no next race. or they're just trolling. I think they just didn't bother to do a different menu when you reach the last race. Sorry, you failed to win. Well, good. Okay, well, that was crap.